and always spoke with purpose. I'ma speak my mind until they close the curtain. Look deep inside before you judge the surface. Look in my eyes and read between the lines. My soul is searching. Chosen, got focus, they know the sign. Action, no bragging, no boasting, facts, no capping, they hold it down. And many words, and using the power, the enemy lurking. I'm calling my spirit, and if it can hear me, it's spoken with purpose.
Look, welcome back to another episode with y'all favorite podcasters. Look, SWP, y'all already know that is Spoken with Purpose, and I am your girl. Don't be looking at me. I'm your girl host, Tanya.
And I'm your host, Kiana.
Look, I know y'all see our little decoration. We a little festive.
We
blinging.
Bling, bling.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All right, so... All right, Kiana, tell these people what we're talking about today.
Okay. So today we're talking about the stresses of Christmas. Yeah. Christmas is overrated now. And I'm stressed out. Let me tell you.
And I'm tired. So y'all already know we have a purpose for everything that we conversate about. And this purpose is like stress. Christmas is not what it like. Christmas has took a whole nother direction of what it was intended for. Like we all stressed out, like it's all about giving gifts, like making sure that everybody get exactly what it is. Like I just think the purpose of Christmas has actually been lost. So we're gonna kind of chat about that and all of the things that stresses us out during this time.
Absolutely, right. Absolutely, I agree. As she mentioned, Christmas is stressful. And I think that the stress for me comes from having to buy gifts and not having the money to buy the gifts.
So let's go ahead and you ain't got no money to buy
Let's go ahead and put it out there.
I think that's definitely one of the things that can stress you. Before we get into those things, what do you think Christmas is actually? What does Christmas mean to you? Put it that way.
Christmas means to me, well, from what I've been told, I don't really know if, this is the holiday that, Jesus was actually born on this actual day, the 25th, if he was actually born on that day. But, from what I've been taught, that this is the reason for the season. Right. It's because of the birth of Jesus Christ. And it, to me, it means, at that time we're supposed to, just be joyous and, be happy and, love on one another and celebrate the birth of Jesus. I mean, I don't know, where all the gift giving and all the presents and all of that came about in this big fat white Santa Claus and, I don't know where all of that stuff came at, but,
that's what it means.
But that's what it means to me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I get it. As far as what it means to me is it's definitely around the birth of Jesus. And I think as far as to the gifts, because Jesus was like God gave the ultimate gift. He gave his son, his only begotten son. And I think that that's where we kind of lose it at. I mean, what greater gift can you give someone than your son? Which I don't think we understand. I mean, of course, we have a topic that's coming that's going to kind of break down some things in regards to what it means to actually be saved. But to give his son is the ultimate gift because he's giving you life itself. So all of these things are just like parables of God giving his only son. So you're giving a gift unto someone. And it's more about giving and not necessarily receiving.
Okay.
So that's what Christmas means to me.
Yes. Hey,
viewers. Y'all stressed about Christmas too?
Yeah, let us know about y'all.
Look, let us know about them stresses.
Okay. So we have a comment. Keith Ross.
Hey, Keith.
Jaku.
He says he ain't stressed with the laughing emojis.
Oh, you balling. Because Kiana said she's stressed.
Well, he's stressed because he ain't stressed because he don't have no kids. I mean, that would be a factor to me because I have kids and I'm stressed. And it's not so much. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of it's just overwhelming. Now I ain't gonna call it stress. I'm gonna call it overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. You know, going to the stores. You know, a lot of people in the stores. I'm claustrophobic because there's so many people. They're not joyous. You know, everybody mad. Last minute shopping. I mean, it's just like. That's what I'm referring to. I'm talking about being overwhelmed. And then I have kids. So, Keith, I know you're not stressed because you don't have any kids. But, yeah, you're trying to...
Because he
I wouldn't say he has
a lot of people
his kids, their kids, because he do a lot of stuff.
So we're going to take that back. You know you might not have any biological kids.
You don't have no biological kids. That's what I'm saying.
But we know you out here doing your thing with the kids.
I know about that part. But I'm just saying it's not a requirement. He's not obligated.
No, it's all the standard that you hold yourself to. But go ahead. Yeah.
He says, I still spend bread on kids. I just plan ahead.
Okay.
I can give you that much, Jacob.
So was that a jab? You going shade, Jacob? Because I planned ahead too. I still ain't got it.
Look, we knew Christmas was coming all year long, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we had other stuff to do all year long. Look, I ain't stressed this year, excuse me, because my kid, and maybe it's because my kids are grown, and I don't really have to focus on, like, the shopping for the gifts. You know, at this point, them jokers can get some money, and that's just real. They might not get that, to be honest. And I say that because me and my kids have, like, we've taught our kids, like, we've never been big on Christmas, like, when it comes to the gift giving. We've never been big on that. Now, of course, you know, you have kids, so you know that they're going to have other friends who have gifts, and I think that's more or less the reason why we did it. But we never stressed the importance of gifts. That's why we always got stuff that they need, more or less the stuff that they wanted. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
And, I mean, and I understand the gift giving, but why so many gifts? You know, everybody should be given just one gift. Everybody. You know, like, why so many gifts to that one individual? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that came. You know what I'm saying? Like, how that all came into play. Like, you got to get so many gifts. Like, everybody need to spread love and give one gift, right?
Girl, you're expensive. Yeah, I agree. I definitely would like to know what the heck. Mm-hmm. It probably came with Santa, child. Ain't no dog gonna tell them.
That's another thing. And another thing.
You tell your kids, like, have you ever told your kids that it was a Santa?
I did. Yeah, I absolutely told them. For a long time. Actually, I told them. And I before we actually started the show. One of our audience members actually asked that same question, and I was explaining. She was like, "Well, you know, where did that come? Like, why would you tell them that? You know what I'm saying?" Right. And I told them that simply because of it being told to me. You know, it was just kind of like a passing down, like, you know, generation to generation, being told. But then I also went back and I told them, and I told them it wasn't, you know, a Santa. I felt like, you know, we have to stop the cycle somewhere. You know, we have to stop the lie somewhere. And not only that, you know, we have to give these parents credit. You can't give, I ain't finna give this big, fat, jolly white person that they done came up with all the credit for buying me spending my money. No, I'm finna get the credit for that. And the parents need to now start getting that credit for that. Don't be passing that credit off to him.
I think if you tell them what the purpose of Christmas is all about, then Santa don't even matter. You know, like, they probably gonna ask you, like, well, what's going on with Santa Claus?
Well, I even explained to them what, you know, Christmas was all about, because that is important, you know, because a lot of times, you know, they just have these holidays, and a lot of kids don't even really know what the holidays mean or what they're for. And I think that's very important that we do educate the kids on these different holidays. Some of them is very man-made, you know, some of them is, you know, biblical. I mean, but we definitely need to let them know where these holidays are coming from, where they're stemming from.
Yeah, and it all depends on your belief, because clearly you can see what direction we're leaning towards as far as our faith and what it is that we believe in. If you believe Santa Claus is real, by all means stick to what you know, what you done been told. Absolutely. So, you know, we ain't trying to take nothing from nobody. That's your view. Them your kids have at it. So, you know, we ain't trying to step on them toes.
But if I was y'all, I would tell them children that don't let that man take credit for you going out with your hard-earned money, hard-earned money, and buying them gifts. Don't let that man take credit for that. Take your credit.
Can't be disappointed when they know you ain't got no money.
Exactly, that part.
Definitely that got doggone part. So yeah, I've never told my kids about no darn
What was the
Santa.
comment she made?
Hmm?
The comment she made.
What
Did you
she
make the
made?
comment again, Julia?
What she said, Ty?
Oh,
Well, you were responding to it, but the audience didn't get to hear the question that she was saying in the back.
If they tell them there is no Santa and they take the credit, then you'll realize that I'm not getting no gifts because we ain't got it.
Right. So y'all heard she was saying to tell people that there is no Santa, so that way they'll know that it's you who giving those gifts. So when you ain't got no money, you can't be, you know, they'll realize they can't be feeling bad because they know them gifts came from you, mom broke.
Yeah.
Just saying. And dad, you know, I'm just used to saying mom, but you know, it came from y'all parents. And they ain't banking like that. Like Kiana said, everybody get one gift. How about that? We're going to sit down. We're going to have a family discussion. And I understand that y'all want a gift because this might be what we used to do. But this year we ain't doing nothing but one gift or no gifts. Have you ever not passed gifts?
I don't think I have ever not passed a gift, or a gift have not been passed to me. I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Yeah.
You should try it next year.
Have you, Julia? Look, Julia in the audience, y'all. Hey, y'all, Julia.
Hey.
You said no?
Yeah, I hate giving gifts.
Oh, so you don't really do Christmas?
I make sure my mom and grandma get the gifts just because they're very holiday song, you know, other than that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So you don't decorate, you don't put up Christmas tree, you don't play the holiday music.
I play TLC's Christmas song once a year if I pick it up. Other than that, no.
So that's your favorite Christmas song.
It is.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
And my babies are young, like my godchildren are younger, but they're old now. That's over.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even celebrate. So I got it against mom as well. So no.
Yeah.
And then I think it's really so overrated to me too, simply because not only is it, you know, a lot of gifts, but now the gifts are more and more expensive. You know what I'm saying? And I think we, as parents, some of us have allowed, you know, society to help that increase in those purchases go up. You know, as far as like with our kids and stuff, like with the AirPods and you know, all of this other, you know, new, the Jordans, the retros, all of that stuff that's coming out now. They, you know, they want that. They thirsty for that. They want this type of stuff. And now you're, you know, spending $180 on this and $280 on that, you know, to keep up with society.
Yeah. Yeah. See, my kids never put stuff like that on the list. Like real talk, my kids never added no real, like, ridiculously priced stuff because they know we was buying this junk, period. So they never put it on there. When we bought, like I told you, like that one year, like, because my kids they're definitely grown now, so it's certain things that we may have bought when they was growing up that's definitely ain't, they you know what I'm saying, like, they ain't have to buy no iPhones. But at that point is when the iPods came out, but they didn't even ask for them. Like, those were things that we purchased for them because we knew, like, what kid wouldn't want an iPod. But they didn't put things like that on the doggone list. Like, they actually put some of the stuff on there that they knew they needed. Hey, Mom, can I get some clothes? Now, they might ask for some Jordans or something like that. That might be the extent of it. But other than that, like, they didn't put ridiculously priced things on the list. I think it's what you think I think them kids know how far they could go. They know, like, if Ma ain't really got me nothing all year, like, we know Christmas coming. Like, we know Ma gonna go all out about Christmas. You see what your parents do every year for Christmas. So they know what they can put on that list according to how you handle Christmas. In my opinion. Just saying. In my opinion. But as far as to them gifts, like, I realized that a lot of us do, like, we compare it to our childhood. Like, we always want to outdo what it is that we had done for us. Like, I'm going to give my kids what I never had. Like, we always overextend to make sure that it's that much more glorious. And everything we do, I think, when it comes to parenting. You always want to go over the extra mile to give them what, yeah. So, yeah, so you don't do that? But that's what I think they do.
I mean, I don't do it, but I do. I can see that being done, but I per se don't do it because I know because with my upcoming and my mother, she she always showed me love by purchasing me things, and so I've always had things purchased for me. I always had things bought for me, so. It just comes natural for me to just go, and just buy for my kids. It's not, and I'm not trying to one up her because she did what she did. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do, I can see that being done. With other people trying to always one up because I didn't have, go ahead and get this for my kids because I didn't have it. But I do, I can see that being done.
I think I did a little bit of that, but as I grew, like I was just kind of different as far as to what I didn't value.
Yeah.
So, I did kind of do more as far as the giving, but I took a different direction with it. So I do think that I kind of fell in that category a little bit. Excuse me. I had something else I wanted to say.
What about the family time, like coming together? Has that changed? Like with Christmas, at once upon a time, I can remember me, as a child, like getting together with the whole family, and being one family circle and like kind of all going over to my great grandmother's house, like as a big family,
like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like and now it's sectioned off, like. And you barely see, certain people, and it's like it's a big gap now.
Kind of go back to the thing, the podcast that we was talking about, like the family thing, like nobody kind of get together like they used to.
Yeah. I
can't necessarily say, well, at least the people that we normally celebrate Christmas with, because like you said, they've always kind of cliquish, if you will. We all still we still rocking and rolling. We all still celebrate Thanksgiving together. We all still celebrate Christmas together. Mm-hmm. And those are the times that I look forward to. Like I'm ready to get up and be like, I'm about to see my cousins. I feel like little kid. I'm on my way. Tasha, on your way home. Keeping them coming down, y'all flying down. Like it's really that crunk. Like we real deal love. Like the love is genuine. Like we look forward to coming to see each other to like have a good time. So, and I think because of that, like we continue to do it. Mm-hmm. Now don't get it twisted. Now we all got some issues, but at the end of the day, we don't allow it to stop us from getting together.
That's probably where my spirit is. I'm the only one here.
Oh, you come play with us. Yeah. What you was gonna ask her?
So you're because you're not around your family is why you're kind of
probably because when I'm home, like I think if I was home right now, if I had a house up there, just because I know that all the people my age would come over. Like I love when I have a house, we always do game night at mine and stuff like that. So I probably would decorate and be more into the spirit because my family was around. Yeah. But ain't nobody coming over. I'm not going to nobody's house. So, I never thought about it that way though. But I'm an only child, so a lot of things I'm used to doing by myself. Yeah. But if I was home, I probably would move a lot differently.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, because now that I'm like I told Tasha the other day, like I don't put no tree up, like we'll put no lights up, like because the kids grown, like we'll decorate that. Like I ain't never been that person to decorate my house, like the decor, you make sure you take all your flowers. I ain't never been that chick. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get a tree and you get some presents under that goddamn tree. And we're gonna do family events, but at the end of the day, I ain't never really been that person. But now that the kids are grown, I'm like, dang, I feel like putting the tree up just because I want to come in the house and see a tree. Like those were some of the things that I actually love about the holidays, being able to get to do those things with my kids. Yeah, it sucks. I'm putting the tree up next year. Depending on how I feel. Me and Julia putting the tree up next year.
Yeah, because I think when you do decorate and when you do put the tree up and it kind of brings that it brings that holiday spirit on.
Well, how much stuff you put up, Julia?
I don't like.
You don't like taking it down? She said she don't like taking her stuff down.
I love Christmas.
You one of them people who leave their tree up all January?
Until somebody come and get it. You take it out right here?
Oh, you get the real tree.
I just don't like putting stuff out.
So you buy a new tree every year and you throw it away?
I'm not putting no
If
tree
you
up.
get a
My
real
mom
tree,
I didn't
yeah.
even help her. I don't know what she had. Sometimes it's real. Sometimes it's real. I didn't do it. I left when it was time to decorate. I went to a friend's house and I came back and
And it was all lit up. Now you know what? Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
I like Christmas. I love the decorations, putting up
Yeah.
the tree, decorating the house, playing the Christmas music, the songs, the whole. I love every bit of it.
Yeah. I definitely love the music. Like Black people Christmas
Oh,
music. I mean,
gosh.
I'm just that's
Yes.
me. That's what I call it. Black people Christmas music. Like I play that junk on my way. Like I was like, dang, I realized it is December. Like, I ain't playing like one Christmas song. Like I literally went down to like put a whole bunch of songs in my Christmas list because I'm like, I don't even feel like it's Christmas. Like it, like the atmosphere, like it don't even feel like it's Christmas time for me. So I'm like, man, I got to play some music. I still ain't get no gifts, but you know, I feel a little Christmassy.
I feel like it's. I don't know what it is this year. I don't feel like it's Christmas either. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
gifts. There's no joy in it.
Huh?
It's overshadowed now. Like
I think it is like I keep saying, it's overrated and it's overshadowed, like you said, with gifts. It's just, you know, it's too much of the gifts and not enough of the joy and the love and the meaning behind of, you know, the Christmas.
Love and care.
Yeah.
Sharon, you got a comment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a couple of comments. Kimberly is watching us tonight. Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Kim says, shopping every day. She's stressed. She's tired.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
I think that says Tanitria Blake.
Hey,
Hey,
I like Thanksgiving more. I like Thanksgiving more than Christmas. I don't have family here in Houston, just my mom. So Christmas is just blah for me.
Aw.
I normally go out of town for Thanksgiving, but Christmas is different.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it for me either. I guess she was commenting that
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Like, I don't
my
know.
kids getting 2 gifts each, and that's it.
Oh, who said that?
By Tanitra.
But probably because she done been buying them all year long, you know. But yeah, I know her. That's why I'm saying that. But
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, and that's what it need to be, a 2 gift minimum. I don't understand why it's so many gifts.
Well, set the standard in your house.
I'm
talking about what you don't understand. That's your house.
I know, but this is what's picked up from, you know, and now that I'm sitting here and having this conversation with you guys, I am actually thinking about going back next year and starting some new traditions of my own, like doing some things a little bit different.
Of course, do that, because I know one year that when the kids, after we stopped telling them about the Santa Claus and Santa Claus is real, and we were going to church and we were more spiritual, and into we would buy 3 gifts, one for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Okay.
3. You can write down 6 things, but only 3. Everybody's only getting 3 gifts a piece.
Yeah.
So that might be, I mean, not exactly how you doing it, that's your thing, but I'm just saying, like, coming up with something, you know, of your own versus trying to imitate what has been done with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I kind of went along with what was done with me. So now, sitting here having this conversation, thank you, SWP, Spoken with Purpose, for enlightening me tonight. Yeah. I'm going to go back and, I'm going to say, y'all, we got to have a conversation tonight.
Look, they're watching this show like my tripping. She's straight tripping. I heard what you said. One trip, one gift mind.
Straight tripping.
Look, Julie, you was finna say something right when Taj said, you know, forgot.
Oh no, this girl I used to work with said that she monitored what the kids watch, so they didn't really watch commercials, so they never knew what to ask for Christmas.
They ain't watch commercials.
She monitored what they watched. So I don't know how that worked out, but when Christmas came around, they didn't know what to ask for because they wasn't watching those commercials. They didn't know what was really out and da da da. So whatever she got them, they were grateful for it because they didn't know what was out or whatever.
Yeah, when they were homeschooled.
I was just gonna say,
That's what I thought.
Around in
That's why,
school and stuff, and people talk about certain stuff. Because my kids come home and be telling me about stuff that they done got from other people at school, and I'll be like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Like,
she probably said the same thing to myself. I don't know what that is, but here you go.
Exactly.
I don't know. I ain't going to talk to her no more. But that's what she'd always told everybody who was having a discussion about.
Oh my gosh, that's too much. That's too much. Like, how you even do that? Which I don't even want to begin to think about how you do that, because I would think you need a program. They can't watch commercials.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
like,
she just said she's like, she control what it was. They barely saw commercials, what she said. So they didn't know what to ask for. She was trying to tell somebody else. Again, I don't have kids.
oh, they must watch that thing on demand or something.
yeah, I was just gonna say they might.
Or watching videos.
Put it in the movie. That's what you go watch.
Watch that.
That's too much. That seems too much. But I get it. I mean, however you want your house to flow. Okay, now let's get on spouses or your mates or your guy friend or your girlfriend. If your man didn't get you nothing for Christmas, would you be mad?
No, I wouldn't. Back in the day, I probably would have. Yeah, I would have had a fit, but I don't know now. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't matter to me about receiving now, more so as it does me giving. Like, I'm like really big on giving now.
So you okay if you walk in there gift for your man and oh, thank you, babe. Appreciate you. You going on over there and play with the kids.
I know that I have a gift for him.
I got a gift for him, and he don't have a gift for me. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I don't know if I believe it, but she said she telling the truth.
She's thinking about it.
I'm gonna get on there.
I'm trying to be as honest as I can be now. I'm talking about the new me, not the old me. Y'all want the new me or the old me? But this
I hear you, Kiana. I hear you.
the old me. Yeah, new. Yeah, new.
I don't know if I believe new, but I hear new.
I don't know. I don't know now.
I think you gonna feel it. I'm not even a gift giver, to be honest. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not a gift giver, because I am a gift giver. But if we had, if we had a conversation that we weren't gonna get each other nothing.
No, and I was gonna say, like, if I know that he's in a situation where he's unable to get me anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know that there is a financial issue that he's run into, there's no excuses.
That wasn't her question. Ain't no financial.
No,
right?
but no, that's for me though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
She said that wasn't the question. You heard
what was the question?
He got plenty money. You walk in there.
Oh, he got plenty money. Yeah, I would be like, well, dang. No gift for me, babe. I don't know. No, I don't know. I really don't.
Girl, that Joe got plenty of money. You need to cut the shit, Kiana. Cut it. If he got plenty of money, you came in and gave him a gift. I'm just saying, you gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
You right.
Look, I ain't even big on junk like that. I come in there, you got plenty of money, and I
Don't
gave you a gift.
convince me
and
about
you
my
give me no
feelings. Don't
gift.
try to convince me about my feelings. If I said what I said, I
You
meant
just
what I
recanted.
said. Trying to
You
tell me
look
about my
convincing.
feelings. Telling me about my feelings. How you gonna tell me?
I'm trying to change the scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think that there's a conversation that needs to be had. Like, say for instance, if you don't have it, because like if you have a chick that, because you have some chicks who very Christmassy, like the gift of giving, like they just ride here, that's just what they do. Like Tosh, you get a gift. So if you are that person, or even if you think that your mate just may be leaning that way, I do think that it is important to have that conversation, because it's a letdown. Like, I wouldn't want to let you down. Like, I don't want you around here hoping and seeing what I got to give you when I get in there. And I'm like, hey, babe, like, I ain't got nothing for you. Like,
So in the event that he don't
expectation.
have nothing for you, you wouldn't give him nothing still? Like, if y'all had that conversation?
I mean, what if I felt like, if we had that conversation, even if I felt like I wanted to give him something, I would do what it is that I want to do. But I probably wouldn't in that case, to be honest with you, because if you don't have it, then
You feel that's awkward?
Not even so much awkward. I just think it's inappropriate. Like, if he ain't got it, I'm pretty sure he don't want me to bring him no doggone gift. Like, I just don't. At least that's my opinion. I wouldn't do it. We both gonna chill out. We ain't gonna get each other
get no
gifts.
gift. You don't get no gift.
I get nobody get no gift. And the kids only get 2 gifts.
because we done. It's done been all about the kids. We done made decisions, so we ain't getting each other nothing. So I'm just not big on it anyway. But if you ain't getting me nothing, I better know. Don't have me in expectation.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I'm just saying.
Let me know.
So,
somebody coming.
Well, Tanitra Blake again. I guess she was commenting to you, Keanu. She says all year long.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
you buy the
yeah,
kids.
yeah. I already know.
And she says, plus being divorced, they get a lot from their dad's side.
Mm-hmm.
If it's in the budget, I'm going to Colorado next year for Christmas. No more gifts, just trips and memories. I'm sick of trash in my house. Unnecessary gifts. New traditions.
Yes.
For
that's
that
what I'm
household.
talking
For
about.
the Blakes. They're the new thing.
That's what's up. Put
look,
to
y'all
these
stressed out. Make some adjustments.
Yeah,
make that
definitely make
Christmas
some-
your own.
Yeah,
That's
because
what you do.
that's definitely what I got from this tonight. Is
Yeah.
definitely making the Christmas my own, and I'm gonna definitely do something different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will not. I refuse to be in a situation next year at the last minute in these stores, shopping around with these sour pussies, cause they ain't happy. They mad too.
Them
And
jokers be in the store every year.
Who
Them
the sour pussies?
You got
They
some
be-
every year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it be more at one time in the store. At one time, a lot of sour
Child.
pussies.
Trying to put different stickers on stuff.
Yeah, changing up and stuff.
They in there changing tags. Girl, I can't.
Girl, and it
I'm
be
telling you,
it's so
man.
cool. It be like the night, you know, the line wrapped around
Oh,
there.
my
It was
gosh.
just ridiculous. Like I refuse to do that next year. So I'm definitely having a conversation with my girls, and we gonna sit down and make some
Yeah.
adjustments.
It was ridiculous.
Adjust
I tried to go
accordingly.
find me something red to wear today on my lunch break, and I done went through all that junk to find something. Girl, the line was wrapped. I threw that junk right back in the. I'm not for this. Is absolutely ridiculous. Like it just confirmed that I ain't doing no shopping. Y'all can get some money.
And then, that's why I was saying, like, the sour pussies, because they all in the line mad. They standing in that long behind line. Everybody at the last minute, probably
Huffing
using up
and
their
puffing.
last little bit of money, huffing and
Like you.
puffing. Yeah, so, they really are acting
I
like
ran to
me.
Walmart for a bonnet just by mistake. I forgot. I didn't really think about what day it was. Just people just in there just angry for no reason. Baby, smile. It's all right. It's not
Yeah.
that big.
I'm telling you, if I was a thief, I would have put that junk in my purse. I said,
Tanya trying
yeah.
to steal, y'all.
I ain't
She
trying
don't
to
steal-
steal nothing.
She don't steal, she kill.
I'm serious. Like, if I was a thief, I'd have put that. I would not have stood in that goddamn line if I really needed that dress. I'd have put that dress in my purse. Where a thief at when you need one? But anyway, like, didn't really chat too much about what it was that we was going to talk about. But Keisha like, what is y'all talking about? So of course I mentioned it to her, and she was like, well, did you put on there, like your loved ones that passed away, like times of the year, definitely being Christmas, and you think about Thanksgiving. It reminds you of the loved ones that are no longer here.
Yeah.
Because it's like you were just talking about, like, your granny. Excuse me. Like, everybody used to go over there. Like, it puts focus on it. Like, everybody, like, they don't even want to go. I don't know. Maybe everybody don't want to go around because granny ain't there. Who knows? But it's definitely a time when you get, some people get sad.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think about my sister because I don't want to get emotional. Excuse me. Because we did everything together. Like, it was 1, 2, 3. We was the 3 sisters. Like, we did everything together. And my sister went overboard by Christmas. It was junk that I might have been giving my kids for Christmas. They talking about expensive stuff. That's what my sister did. But yeah, so it definitely made me miss it. And then, like, it ain't just my sister, but, we got Raymond.
You got your dad.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
We got my pops. I don't want to just go down a list because there's no need to, like, go calling everybody out. But it's definitely a time where you get sad.
Absolutely.
Because if the holiday is consistent on family, it is definitely hard for people who don't have certain family members.
That's why they should get together. You don't know the last time you're going to see them. But they don't.
Do what, Julie?
I'm saying,
She
why
said they like a run on sentence. That's why they should be getting together, but they don't.
That's it. Period.
I'm saying you don't know the last time you're gonna see them, so you know y'all should be getting together every holiday, all just random days, but they don't.
Yeah.
I agree. Some people just don't care. I just think people just don't care.
Or be mad for foolish stuff.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That happened to me. That's why I said that.
Speak on it, Julia.
They mad. Somebody mad at you over foolishness.
No, I was mad at a cousin back home, and I was like, well, I just go up there because I always go up there for the holiday stuff.
Right.
And so he had tried to reach out like 2 or 3 times, and I still ain't talked to him. He ended up dying before I got a chance to talk to him. So I was waiting for to see him for holidays.
Wow.
Ouch.
Sorry.
See, that's why she didn't go to bed.
Man.
She didn't go to bed with, with unresolved issues. That's another thing to take from this podcast tonight. Don't go to sleep tight. Like, get it right.
Yeah.
Have you ever postponed a bill for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really, Ty? Really?
No.
Ty
Ellie
said
didn't
she
do
postponed
that.
all her bills for
Ellie
Christmas.
didn't do that. He still paid the bills. He still made sure everything was paid, and we still had Christmas.
I mean, if we gonna keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
100. I ain't finna get on here and I know how to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to
Put
make
some on it.
Yeah, I can juggle. Like I'm a juggle and make it do what it do. And, I've been I'm gonna say a single person. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, with 2 kids and having to make it do what it do. Heck yeah.
Yeah. I have it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, because the lights is definitely more important than that goddamn. Well, it
I
goes
gonna,
back to
now, what I'm not
the
gonna do
importance,
is what I'm not gonna. You said postpone. I ain't you ain't say whether it's gonna be disconnected or
I said postpone.
Yeah, so
I didn't say that your lights was gonna get cut off. I
yeah,
said postpone.
yeah, definitely.
No, I'm saying like we haven't postponed anything. We made sure that we paid all the bills, but like I said, it all goes back to. We never been big on it. Like it ain't that darn serious to where we feel like we ain't gonna pay this bill this money. We gonna go ahead and take care of Christmas, or we'll make sure we pay this on the next pay period. Like no, that ain't happening, Karen. This is what we got. This is what we shopping with. Mm-hmm. We ain't postponing nothing. So yeah, I definitely have. But that goes back to that's the only reason why we didn't do it is because that's just not we weren't big on it.
Yeah, I've always been very big on Christmas. Always making sure, because my mom did it big time. I know your mom. You grew up around seeing all of that stuff she would buy and stuff. So she did it big. So being that she did it big, I was like, okay, I got to do it big. Kind of following in her footsteps. So definitely, I've always been big on Christmas. Big with of course, spending. So. Yeah, I done juggle a little bit to make it happen. But nothing get disconnected.
You crying, Ty?
Ain't nothing get taken away. I just made it do what it do. As a single mother with 2 kids, I made it do what it do.
Mm-hmm. Look, mm-hmm.
Have you ever got a gift that you ain't like? Like you like.
But did you re-gift and
like,
give somebody else?
Yeah, and
I do not re-give gifts.
Or did you tell? I was gonna say, did you tell the individual you didn't like it or like?
No, I don't. Well, let me think. 'Cause I don't think I've ever got a gift that I don't like.
Or somebody told you that they ain't like your gift. You gave.
That's rude. That's rude.
I mean, you got some rude people out here in this world now.
That's rude. I don't know if I could even go back to think if that has happened to me, it would have to have been some gift exchange at work. You know what I'm saying? But definitely not in my personal life where I'm exchanging gifts. I normally shop from is
what you would like.
Why would I give you something I want?
I mean, why wouldn't you give somebody something that you like or that you
ain't
want?
the same people. Me and you don't even like some of the same stuff, Kian. Why would I give you something I want?
So what you gonna give me? Something that I want?
Duh.
You gonna give me something that I want? You don't even know if I want it though. You gonna give me something that I want?
Help us.
I'm saying I would get, my thing is I would get something that, you know, that's something that I like, that I would wear, or that would be nice, you know, for
I guess
me.
depending on the person, like y'all know each other, so I would think she would know what you want.
She would know my taste. Yeah,
Right.
I guess
Okay,
that
but
she would
so
know my
for me-
taste. But if for like an individual at work, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I'm gonna get
No,
them
when
something
we do
that.
things that gifts at work, it's like you exchange names. You already put 3 things on it that you want, so it's more or less in that category. You pick one thing and you stay within that budget. Excuse me, now you might got somebody ugly color, or you might have got something, you know what I'm saying? It may be something like that, but technically you got what you asked for, but you got a little bit of leeway as far as the options that you could pull from in the category of what they want. Like if they say they want jewelry, I don't like pandas, don't even know goddamn panda bracelet. You know what I'm saying? Like you thinking, you know what kind of jewelry you want, you should have been a little bit more specific is what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, when it comes to people on a personal level, I think about what I get them something that it's the thought that matters. It's more personal. Like I listen to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm observant. Excuse me. So I give gifts more towards that direction. I ain't just going in and picking up gifts. Like, no,
Yeah,
I got better
that's
things to do
you
with
ain't
my
like.
money.
Ever got Secret Santa you ain't like?
Did have I got a secret
So
Santa?
like the person, like, oh shit, like I don't like them.
Oh, the actual individual.
Like be bad, like no.
No. No, because I already think like that. Julia, I don't know if I
You
really
like
got
all the
people
at
already.
work.
I don't know if I put that much effort in it saying like I don't like you. There might be some things that I don't necessarily like about you, you know, like your actions. But I don't know if I could really be like, damn, I hate that. I just can't stand them. I don't think I got that
You're a
feeling
good
towards
person. I
nobody.
like you.
Now we ain't here to talk about who good and who bad.
You've been on Santa's good list. You might get a gift.
Well, I want to give me all the stuff, Lord, that I want. No, but for real, like I don't really no, I ain't got no hate for nobody. Okay, I don't look at people that way. I don't give people that much energy, and I don't even think it has anything to do with energy. It's just how the Lord he just that's just how He got me. To be honest with you, I can't see it no differently. Like that's just how He got me programmed. Cause I got shortcomings, so you know everybody gets a pass.
Everybody. Oh,
Everybody gets
That's
a
their
pass.
Christmas gift. Oh,
Yeah, and they getting a pass this year too, cause they ain't getting no gift. But no, in all reality, that's how people get passes. Not because of me, it's because of the Lord. But we about to wrap it up. You got something else you want to make? Because they can hear y'all. I told Tasha she'd be whispering behind the camera like no people can't.
Oh, I do hear you.
Right. Like they can hear you, Tasha.
They hear you, Ty.
20 minutes, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
We about to, but we
ain't have too much.
20 minutes.
We ain't have too much to talk about this madness, Christmas madness.
Bahamba.
Bahumba.
How you say it? What is it? Bahamba.
Bahumba.
Bahumba.
Bahumba. I don't know, sure.
She's a mean one. She's a
They
great.
should have had that plan.
Wow, so they can tell us they're gonna silence some of our video.
Oh yeah.
No. But we about to clean it up. Well, not clean it. I'm tired. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying sometimes. But I'm sleepy. We about to wrap it up. Something like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But what did you get out of this show? Like, wrap it up, Kiana. Get some summary.
Well, as I stated earlier, I got out of this that I'm going to start my own tradition with my Christmas, with my kids, my girls. Y'all should think about doing that too. For any of you who are out there that are stressed, I'm just, recommendations. It's a suggestion. I'm not saying you got to do what I'm doing. I'm just saying that, any of you that are out there that's stressed about Christmas and the money and maybe, what I'm saying, contemplate on trying to, do some different things within.
Start new family traditions.
Yeah.
Set the tone for, as Tanya stated earlier, set the tone for your own household for your Christmas.
That's what we did.
It's not, I'm not saying you better do that. I'm just, a suggestion because I never even considered it, but being that, I overheard this conversation and sitting in this conversation tonight, I'm definitely gonna sit down, and adjust accordingly with my girls.
Yeah.
And it's not so much that it ain't gonna, and I'm not gonna just put it out there like, you know what I'm saying, oh, it's just money, it's not all. It's more to, I want them to value certain things. You know what I'm saying? I want the value of Christmas to, you know, be brought to them. I don't want them to just think that it's all about gifts. You know, I want them to understand the purpose of Christmas more. So I'm going to pull back a little more from the gifts, you know, the gift giving. So that's, you know, primarily where I'm at, where I'm focusing on.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, can't nobody top the gift of all gifts anyway.
Absolutely not.
Jesus, who's life today. So
and maybe we can enjoy and like, you know, enjoy it more.
I know that one time before too that we had taken the kids down to feed the homeless.
See, stuff like that.
You could do that. That's still spending time together.
Exactly.
And we're giving to those less
giving back.
fortunate, so they can see another side.
Yeah.
That it's not all of the kids that are and families that are less fortunate than us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's good, Tosh.
I totally agree. So, in order to like think about some things that kind of had you overwhelmed or stressful this Christmas, and adjust accordingly. Like, what could have made it not so stressful, or what made you overwhelmed? Like, adjust like that, because I think we lose the purpose of Christmas. And maybe Christmas may be something different to you, and if that is, y'all already know when you're trying to impose, have your way. But if you are one of those people who realize that the meaning of Christmas is something else, and you have now made it something else by all you got during gifts and everything else, then adjust. Like, it ain't got to be stressed. It ain't that serious, but
it really is.
That's all we're trying to say. But yeah, we about to get out of here. We do want to thank Julia for coming out, but we got something going on.
A special treat.
Yeah, we got a little look, since we in
girl running cross-eyed.
Did you just see that?
Look, y'all know only our guests, only on SWP.
Right. They can cut nothing when they come in here.
I was trying to find a moment. I just heard my name. What happened? I was really doing it.
She said she was going to do it, so we knew she was going to do it.
Yeah, we knew. We did. They had their way in here with SWP, but that's what's up. I'm glad they can come in and enjoy it.
They feel
we enjoy them.
Yeah.
So tell them about the...
But, you know, on the tip of giving, you know, they always say it's better to get than to receive.
So tell them what we're doing.
Oh, we'll tell them something.
We'll tell you, look, talk, shoot. You won't explain.
Yeah, we're doing a little gift giveaway tonight, and the giveaway is primarily for the people that, you know, have been engaging with us. Those who have been, you know, faithful with following us, faithful with engaging with us, faithful in sharing our posts. You know, just, you know, been dealt with us A1 day one, you know, those people.
Yeah.
So we put like all of the ones that we've
noticed.
Yeah, in this jar here.
Yeah. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Huh? What, Tosh?
We put the names in that we could remember. So if your name wasn't pulled and you were a guest, don't take it
they don't know
personal.
Who in this pot.
It's in the pot. Who we remembered, who we look forward to being on the show. I just don't want anybody to feel like they were left out.
Nobody's left out. We pretty much got
all y'all.
We got all y'all.
We about to ring-a-ling-a-ting-a-ling-a-ling, so y'all getting the gift card. I don't even know if you told them what they're getting, but there's a gift card that we got available for the person who we pull out of here. Excuse me, and you know, like we'll put it in the heaven, or maybe we'll make a special post if the person is not in here, because Julia is definitely in this spot. If she in here, then she gonna get her junk today.
Yeah.
But if we don't pull her, then we'll make sure that we put it out there that you with the that you won the gift card, and we'll find you.
It's a gift card. I don't know what it said, but we really do got a gift card.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
It's in my purse.
Oh, Tanya got it, y'all. So,
I ain't no thief.
Says the one who's gonna put.
How I'ma steal my own money? I'ma steal my own money.
How says the one who's gonna put the dress in the purse?
I said if I was a thief, I would have stole the dress. You never did this dirt, people.
Let me close my eyes.
Like you can see the names.
I'm playing.
Do a drum roll.
Come on, y'all.
Yay! You put my name in there?
Yeah.
Liar.
Let Let me see. I'm so excited. I can't hide it.
Oh, shuck it, ducky, quack, quack. Look, show them who it is, y'all. So we ain't cheating. You see that?
Eddie.
Eddie is the winner. Eddie is the winner. Whoop, whoop. We appreciate you, Eddie. We appreciate you.
We've been noticing.
So, and don't be re-gifting gifts. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
Now, you can't re-donate it back. We just playing. Look, enjoy your little gift. Do whatever you
No,
want to
you're
do
not.
with you. All right, so we about to head on out of the time. Get to playing the song. Look,
Pairing.
all the lights and jumped on it. We stunned on it. Bling, bling. Every time I come around, bling, bling.
With purpose. I'ma speak my mind and say they close the curtain. Look deep inside before you judge the surface. Look in my eyes and read between the lines. My soul is searching. Chosen, gotta focus. They know the sign. Y'all ain't holding action, no bragging, no posting facts, no capping. They hold it down. Inventing these words and using the power the enemy lurking. I'm calling my spirit, and if it can hear me, it's spoken with purpose.